Hey guys, Crab Clown Jimmy here. Welcome to the debut of Crabshack. All right, so let's talk about the settings and let's talk about the rules. The settings are on Nomad difficulty and the zombie count is on 10. We are going to be building a shack into the side of a mountain somewhere, and we are going to be defending it and improving upon it as we go. And I already see a town over here in the distance. Let's see, what is this right here? This is Alpha19 hardware. That's great. We're gonna stop in there and check out what's going on in there. I already see a visitor right here. One thing that's going to be really important for us is to constantly be collecting wood and rocks, hopefully some cobblestone as well. You're our first customer here, sweetheart. Let's go ahead and get rid of you because we have a few things to work on. All right, so here's our first place. Let's pop inside and see if we can't get some quick and easy loot. We are definitely going to need it before we start digging into the side of the mountain over here. We're really close to a city, and I really want to take advantage of that. Whoa, she's already running! Try to have some places that we can loot in between setting up our base and improving upon it. I definitely want to get some cobblestone today so that we can not just be defending regular wooden walls. We can actually have something sustainable that can be really, really helpful. Let's loot this place right quick, punch through these entry quests, and start digging a hole in the side of this mountain. Don't worry, you'll feel better. All right, a quick inventory check at the 9 o'clock hour. We've just grabbed some stones and some trophies and actually some landmines, which is really, really good news, and some shotgun shells. We have a little bit of food and looks like, yeah, we have some first aid bandages, which is really, really nice to get early game. It's actually pretty rare. We have taken a little bit of damage because we haven't made a weapon or even really got through these quests yet, but I want to see what we can get into over here. Now, I do want to show you. I did cheat in one item, and that is this leather hood because it has a headlight mod in it. Since so much of the action is going to be at night, I went ahead and made the executive decision to have one of those on us so that we can see everything that we're doing. I think it's just going to be helpful. It doesn't really cheat us anything, and I don't really feel guilty about it. So we're going to do that. Ow! Just to stay ahead of the curve here. Ow. All right, man, all I have is a plucky attitude and a torch. Give me some space. All right, we're back inside, Crab Fam, and we have picked up a few things. I've gone ahead and moved a little bit through our entry quests here, got our bedroll down, got a little bit of clothes on us here just to get through that. Killed some zombies out there and made a club. We had to get some resources on us here. We'll pick that up. Oh, that's nice. We'll go ahead and get that. See if we can't find some actual clothes here, and we did. Man, the t-shirt right out the bag. And the ski goggles, that's going to bring our agility up one. That's not bad. Come on, I didn't change the loot settings at all, so I'm very, very pleased to be getting all of this really, really good stuff. Hopefully that doesn't mean that the game is going to be too difficult for us at night, because let's face it, base building is really not my forte. If you need dim-witted commentary, I'm your man, but I don't have enough karma in the bank. For example, yeah, I don't need to make that point anymore. Let's just move on. Nice, the mega loot. Is there anyone up here? That guy in a crawler, okay. Nice. Oh, I missed. Oh, down. This is great. There's so much good stuff up here. That guy's, there's two crawlers. Watch out, watch out. Oh, look out. Man, I jumped right over that. I'm a ninja. Back up. Grow some legs. Go to church. No. All right, we have a lot of stuff to get up here. Let's do that right quick. So we've just finished looting all the boxes on top of this place, and honestly, this looks like a really great place to hold down the Horde, but I really want to find us a solid hill and a mountain to burrow into, and I have some examples right over here. It's cool that we're this close to a town. That is really, really neat, but for now, let's have a quick look at what we've received. We've got the iron crossbow bolts. It's going to be a while until we get a crossbow, so I'm going to go ahead and scrap those. We did get the hunter mod schematic. I'm going to go ahead and read that. That's really good news. And we got some arrows, some iron arrows. I'm going to hang on to that. But guys, I am not going to go into the sledgehammer route. We did that in the last series. I think I'm going to stick with clubs or maybe even go fists. I might do some fist wraps or brass knuckles or something like that. So we'll go ahead and scrap that. Of course, we'll hang on to the shotgun duckbill mod in case we find us something good. And we got some blunderbuss ammo here. In addition to those hubcap mines, we actually have some things to fortify ourselves. I should not have jumped from there, but that's the kind of hill I'm looking for right there, guys. One that is really, really big, one that we can burrow down deep into and kind of continue improving upon the walls and the structure. Do a lot of mining in this series and a lot of base building. I think that'd be a whole lot of fun, but definitely do it close to a city right here. We have these big blocks, these big rocks over here that we can chop up and get a lot of resources from right out the gate, and that's super helpful. But as you can see, I already have a deep laceration and I'm already infected. So we still have a lot more looting to do. The first thing I want to do is get a few more trees chopped down, a few more rocks busted up. Again, finish these quests and get the foundation for our base started, because we are going to need to get started on it right now. Listen, man, I don't have time for your tomfoolery. I've got a base to build. There's zombies coming tonight. Crabshack, it needs me. And this is what I'm talking about. It is hour 13, so that gives us a little bit of time to start digging. We're going to nook into this place just a little bit, get us maybe a 5x3 hole. Maybe I'll even start a little bit lower so I can have a little bit of dirt overhead. And we're going to try to face the zombies backed into this. Now, as if you're wondering if this is a permadeath series, I'm sure everyone has thought at this point if that is going to be the best decision for the Crab fam. And listen, it's just not. I am not really the best base optimizer, like I've already said. What I like to do is build something that I just kind of have off the top of my head and hope it works. To me, that's so much fun, and if we get lucky, you get to hear me scream like a little girl and dive deeper into this hole begging for life and sweet release. But hopefully this idea works and we can have something really, really cool to build upon in subsequent episodes. Listen, my goal is day 10. If we can survive the day 10 horde, then really I'll have exceeded my expectations in full. For now, let's get us a little trench dug out, get us some frames put in, and maybe we'll have time for one more house before the horde gets here. Listen, man, the Crabshack's not open for business yet. So this is going to be our first expression of the Crabshack so far. I still need to button up a couple little holes right here, and I need to run into one of these houses down here and see if we can't find some cobblestone, or we'll bust apart some rocks since we have all of the clay we just dug with, and we'll try to make some cobblestone. We're almost through the preliminary quests here, and guys, I think this is going to be a legitimate win. This first horde should actually not be very big. It should be pretty reasonable for us to manage. It might even only be 3 or 4 zombies because it's supposed to get progressively worse as we go, and I think the game stage and other things directly affect how many zombies you're going to run into. So now we need to get a lot more iron, we need to get a lot more cobblestone, we certainly need to get a lot more rocks, and I think we're going to need some food and water before the night's over with, because I have that infection and I have that laceration, which is going to really serve as a handicap for us. Let's get some feathers, let's get some weapons, let's get on with it. All right, here's a little house. Now our inventory is pretty full because I haven't changed anything yet. I haven't laid down any storage or anything. I've just been building that shack, trying to do the best I can. So hopefully we'll find some stuff that we can eat and drink right out the gate here. I'm really going to rely on melee as much as possible. And, man, I seem to have woken up people already. All right, another cheerleader. Lady, this isn't your house. Okay, so I'm hoping the kitchen has something good for us here. Let's see, muffle connectors. That's cool. We'll take the candlestick. Definitely looking for a cooking pot. That's going to help us a lot. And some food. We'll go ahead and eat that here in a second. Show me a cooking pot right here. Well, we got acid and a cottonseed. I guess it's kind of the same thing. Not a lot going on in this kitchen. Anything back here? The house is a little bit bigger than I had anticipated. But yeah, let's maybe pop upstairs, check this trash right quick. Ooh, duct tape and lockpicks. Not a bad find on the first day. We still have a little bit of time, but we do need to rush right along. We do not want to get caught with our pants down here. So we just finished this house. Let's have a quick look at our inventory. We have a lot of the things that we brought with us, but we did find this Armament Pocket mod schematic. We'll go ahead and read that here. We're going to scrap that candlestick so that we can consolidate as much stuff as possible. We found an extra water. We'll go ahead and drink that. Now, I am a little bit low on food, and we all know these sandwiches can make you sick. So I'm going to take this vitamin as a precaution and then eat this sandwich. It should hopefully get my food up a little bit. It might take my health down a little bit, but that's okay. We have some healing supplies right here as well, painkillers and a first aid bandage, for which I am very, very, very thankful. Right now, we're going to go grab some more rocks so that we can make some cobblestone and fortify our spot a little bit better. We need to get our land claim block down so that we can, find where we are and remember where we're going, and then get that bedroll down so that we have a safe place to spawn in at. So hopefully that won't go as poorly as we're anticipating, and we can get started on this right now. So you can already hear the thunder going. You can already see the sky turning red. And guys, if I'm being honest with you, I am really, really nervous. I know that base building is a weakness of mine, and this game is so much fun for a variety of reasons. And base building for many of you is something that you're really, really good at. And if you are an optimist, if you are one of those folks who are just so good at building bases, then I would love your pro tips. Don't think that I'm too proud not to hear you. So if you see me doing something weird, or like if the building the cabin into the side of the mountain idea is completely strange to you, say something about it. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this in the comments, and I'd love to make this exciting and fun for you as well. For now, you can anticipate me having a half-witted idea that's really held together by duct tape and hope. And remembering, I don't have a lot of karma in the bank, so I'm going to do the best I can to trash talk these zombies while I'm facing them through those bars. I do have an iron door, and I'm going to show you my base right now while I get some of these cobblestone rocks going here, because I'm going to need those to update a few more blocks. Now remember, I do have a headlight, and we have some iron ore right here next to us, which is really good. So this is what I have so far. Check it out. I am trying to get this bottom section here completely up to cobblestone so that I do have some sort of defense in case they do break in, at least if they break one of these reinforced wooden blocks. But right now, my entire back wall is dirt. If they start building in right here, the first thing I'm going to do is throw together some frames and try to deal with it that way. Also, if they happen to spawn and come down the mountain, they're going to actually be right here on top of me. So I do need to get these things updated right here. We are in the final hour. You see where my bedroll is as well. It's right here on top. So if they get me, I'm going to spawn right here on top. I didn't finish that one right there. So let's get all these cobblestones made. Try to get the corners built up to cobblestone here in the last minute, and then we will bring on the horde. It is almost showtime. Guys, we're almost to the hour here. I wanted you to have a quick look at my character. I also found a bunch of clothes in that last house I forgot to tell you about. So I do still have some grass gloves I just made to put those on. And I also put some frames right here behind me. Just in case they started digging down behind me, I could upgrade those really quickly. And then I put a frame right here. I realized that how was I going to fight them with melee if it was going to be reality? So the buzzer just rang. It is time to do this. I have a level 2 club that I actually found, and I found these level 2 tools, these stone tools here. So here we go. Oh no, he's standing on top. That's not good. that might be it. I think I hear another zombie out there. He may not be a part of the horde. He may have just spawned in. Let's see if we can get his attention. Oh, he found me. Got him. All right, I think that's going to be the last of our horde here. Just 3 zombies there. Let's have a quick look at our game stage. We're already game stage level 2. Of course, 16 enemy kills. So that's how many zombies we've killed today. Guys, that's the end of the first horde. I'm going to be spending the rest of the night digging out this hole, framing it up, and we're going to back this tunnel into the mountain. And then we're going to talk about creating some gates and stages of defenses for day 2. This is not bad for a day 1. Look at all the cobblestone we've put together. We have an iron reinforced door. We've got wooden bars here. We shot a couple of arrows, but most of our fight was melee, and I think that's going to be true at least for the first few nights. I don't expect us to level up too incredibly fast, even though Horde Every Night series will allow you to do that. But for now, I'm going to continue working on the base. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to have started this new series for you. Welcome to the Crabshack. If you're new here, I'm so thankful that you popped by for a view. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram. It's at CrabClownJimmy. I'd love to connect with you in the comments as well. For now, we will see you at the top of day 2.